update on McAvoy?
No update right now. He'll be out tomorrow again, and then we'll just see how he progresses after. It's still like I said, he was going to be out for this week through the weekend, and then excuse me, we'll reevaluate him again after that and see where he's at. Yeah.
You could still give you 20, 22 minutes of his play, but where did you see, maybe he wasn't reaching quite that top level, where did you see this injury affecting his game?
The injury affecting his, I don't know. I mean, obviously, when you have, that type of injury, it's Charlie's a physical player, and he relies on that part of his game to be competitive. And if something's nagging him in that situation, obviously, we're trying to do what's best for him individually and then the team too as well. So I would say it's just one of those situations when you're engaged in battles, when you're engaged in one-on-one confrontations, that's probably the part where it affects the most. But, I know that he's going to come back strong from it, and he'll obviously be ready to go.
Your decision to sit Marchand yesterday in OT, was it based on the last shift there, or was it?
It was just an in-game decision that we made, that I made. Marshy and I are on the same page. So I know that he'll be, knowing Marshy and the way he prepares and the way he works, he'll be ready to go tomorrow. He's a true pro, and so he'll be ready to go. He's dialed in all the way, 100%. It was just an in-game decision that we made.
Is that something, you could set a lot of players, but he's obviously had, really good history over time. Is that something where you have to address with him afterwards?
Of course, we're always in communication, Brad and I. Always. We have great communication, and we talk about everything. So, like I said, we're on the same page, and just a decision that we made and I made, and but like I said, Marshy's practiced the way he gets going for himself, the way he gets himself ready. He'll be ready to go tomorrow again.
Why didn't you have Sacco?
Just a maintenance day for Sacco.
Okay.
He should be okay for tomorrow.
How do you find the kind of a sweet spot for Patra here? Whereas every point is precious, and he's a young player, but you also want to see him get some ice time. So how do you find that?
Well, I think if you look at last night's game, he didn't play the minutes that he played the first game or so, but there was a lot of penalties. I think each team had 4 power plays. The special teams were a part of the game last night, and he wasn't on either. But today, we switched some things up. We rotated some of the lines around, and for practice today, we'll see how it goes. I wanted to give it a look. And he may see some power play time now, too, as well. So that'll increase his minutes, his responsibility. And he's earned that. He's deserving of that right now. He's played well. So we're going to find a way to give him more minutes. We don't want to put him in we want to put him in situations where he can be successful, obviously, but he also has to learn at certain points during the games too that there's going to be situations where he's going to have to dig in, and maybe it's a D-zone face-off draw that we've started him in, but those are all just learning experiences for him. But like I said, I think right now we just want to continue to see his development go the way it has been the first couple of games. He's played well.
And you're okay? It's going to be mistakes. There's going to be stuff.
Everybody makes mistakes in this game. Everybody. It's a game of mistakes. No one's free from it. It's a fast-paced game. Best players in the world make mistakes. So sometimes you have to, just because he's a young player, you have to overlook some of those things. We'll work with him. We'll correct the things that we can correct with him, but there's certain things that you can't teach that he does.
What's the biggest challenge for a player like him on the power play if he's going to be on that half wall there?
Not to defer, probably, like to make sure that he attacks off the elbow on the half wall, get into a scoring zone and shoot the puck as well. I think sometimes as a young player, you're looking for other options. You're looking for other players. And I think with Matty, it's important that, he takes what's given to him on the power play. Don't force it. See what's there and make your play. Trust his instincts. That's why we're looking at giving him an opportunity there. But just don't be the guy that's just looking to move it to somebody else just for the sake of that.
Yeah, he's going to make the decisions based on how he feels each guy's playing each night. So, I get it, and it's something to be better.
Why do you feel like you maybe didn't have your usual game yesterday?
Yeah, my details weren't good enough. In a game like that, they have to be spot on. And obviously, overtime is a big opportunity, and you got to earn that right. So, that's part of the game.
This tough loss yesterday, obviously. How do you keep that from being a gut punch that it looks like from the outside?
Yeah, obviously we didn't get the outcome that we should have had, but we just have to keep it. Again, there's nothing you can do about it at this point. Rectify a couple things and get prepared for the next one. That's all we can do. And we got to continue to build. So a lot of time left here, and can't get caught up in what's happened. You got to look at the things that we got to do better and work on that and get ready for the next one.
Interesting line with Pasha. What are your thoughts on playing with him possibly?
Yeah, he's. I like Potsy and Vinny. They're energetic. They bring a lot of speed, and hopefully we can create some opportunities out there.
What have been the most noticeable changes in his game since he's come back up?
His confidence, for sure. He just seems like it's such a big part of the game, and he, when he has it, he holds on to pucks. He's making plays. He's making good reads, and he seems like he's doing that right now. So it's great to see. It's always great for young players to go down in the minors. It's just never what you want to do, but you learn a tremendous amount down there, and it really helps build your game, and you're seeing that with him right now.
Do you feel the defensive details of his game are more improved as well?
Yeah, it's all around. I mean, that's obviously a big part of it, but his reloads and stuff, where they weren't as great early in the year, he's been really good at so far, so we just got to keep that going.
I feel good. I mean, yeah, really comfortable. I mean, it's a spot that I've been in for a long time at a bunch of different levels, but guys are great, and talk about a lot of stuff, talk through stuff, and I feel good.
Where do you think the puck movement is? The first one obviously looked pretty good yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I think the more we can move the puck and spread it quick, get the kill chasing and out of position. I mean, with the skill that is on the unit, I think guys are gonna make plays when they have time and space and they got chasing.
Can you look at your guys' animation? It's been a couple games now that you've been outshot pretty significantly. What steps can you guys take to turn it back more?
We got to get back to playing out of the middle, defense first. I mean, I can only I look myself in the mirror and just be hard defending and just defense first. I mean, we play in layers, so we gotta trust our teammates, but you gotta look yourself in the mirror and do the job yourself first.